Hello beautiful people, and welcome to the start of a new reading vlog. I haven't filmed anything in about a week, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to pick up and we're gonna film something. So I'm currently in the middle of All of Us Villains. I'm 20 pages in and I'm having a fun time. Not much has happened. We're just very slowly meeting the 7 families, and that's about it. Not much has happened. But I'm also in the middle of a 𝙲𝚘𝚗𝚗𝚆𝚒𝚕. This one I am on page 102, so I'm a decent amount in this, but I'm not very far. I'm enjoying this one so far. I'm honestly can't wait for more to start happening, but I do really like that we are following Rosalind, because I actually really liked Rosalind in These Violent Delights. And when I heard that she was getting her own book, I was like, yeah, this is my girl's time to shine. And so I'm excited to just see what her story is and see some of Celia in the book as well, and kind of just see what their world is like outside of Juliet. And it's been a fun time so far. There are some things that I'm like, okay, what the heck is going on, because I just genuinely don't know, but I'm having a fun time. It's great. And yeah, I will update you guys once I read some more. It's only 5:33 right now, so I'm going to do some more reading and then I will catch up with you guys later. Hi friends, so I just wanted to update you guys real quick. I'm currently on page 260 of 𝙲𝚘𝚗𝚗𝚆𝚒𝚘, and like always when it comes to Chloe Gong books, I'm very confused on who our actual enemy is. I feel like all the clues are there, and if I really tried hard enough, I would probably be able to figure out what the hell is going on. But as of right now, I'm like, who is it? I don't know, but I am enjoying the story for what it is. I really like seeing Rosalind and Orion together and just seeing how they're interacting with each other, and they're very two different people, polar opposites on a personality spectrum, but even though Rosalind's fighting it, they blend together very well, and so I am enjoying that. And then with All of Us Villains, I'm currently on page 200, and we've just really started getting into the tournament. We've been introduced to who all the champions are, and now we're into this tournament, and we're finding out some things about how this whole tournament came to be, and how these families really have been rivals for hundreds of years. And it's really interesting because there are 3 characters in this book who do have a past together. One was best friends with another family, and then she was also dating another champion for a while, and then something happened. They're not saying what happened, but something happened where none of them are friends anymore. But I'm kind of intrigued to see how this is going to go, because there is someone who wasn't actually supposed to be a champion, but they kind of forced their way into this arena, and so now they're here fighting for their life. But yeah, it's a fun time. I'm kind of already picking up on like who my favorite characters are. Like we're only getting 4 POVs, but I have to say I quite like Isabel as a character in this book. She seems very laid back. She's like the most laid back character out of all the champions, and so I am kind of gravitating towards her quite a bit. And then we also have Gavin, who is like another character who the rest of the families like really look down upon. His family like absolutely despise him. None of the spell makers, you know, in their little town want to work with this family. And so it's kind of intriguing seeing the depths that he's willing to go to in like order to win, because he wants to do his family proud, but also he just wants people to recognize that yes, he is powerful and deserves their respect. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this one. I wasn't too sure. Like when I first heard about it, I was like, yeah, I'm all in. Title, cover, you got me hooked. And then for a while it was like, okay, not much is really happening yet, but like we're starting to really get into the plot of the book, and I'm finding myself very intrigued. I am hoping to actually finish both of these today. I'm about halfway into both of them. I think that I have a pretty good chance of finishing both of them today. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I'd say that I'm very happy with both of these books. I knew Chloe wasn't gonna let me down, but this, honestly, I could see this becoming a new favorite of mine. I could also see 𝚊𝚘𝚘𝚗 becoming a favorite, but I don't know, there's something about this one, like it's very subtle in its impact, except for when it really needs to be like in your face, and I'm just enjoying it so much. And yeah, so I'm going to actually keep reading this one because I kind of just need to know what happens, and then yeah, I gotta keep reading it because I'm very into it and I'm having a great time. And yeah, so I'm going to continue reading this, and then I will update you guys probably when I finish this. And yeah, so I will see you guys then. Hello, beautiful people. So I just finished 𝚊𝚘𝚘𝚗, and honestly, I had the best time reading this book. I really just love Rosalind, loved Orion, and kind of loved seeing the dynamic of Celia and Rosalind being on opposing sides, seeing Orion and his brother on opposing sides, and seeing how even though they are technically supposed to hate each other, they were still looking out for each other because, you know, they're family, they love each other. So I'm excited for book 2 to come out and kind of just see Rosalind continue to evolve into the person that I think she's meant to be after this whole ordeal with her. And yeah, it was just a really fun time. I'm so glad that I read it when I did. And yeah, I'm in love. Chloe Gong really is becoming a new favorite author for me, and like I just really appreciate what she's doing for people of color in this fantasy genre. And it's a fun time, really fun takes on, you know, old Shakespeare stories. And so yeah, I'm excited for the next one. So I also finished All of Us Villains, and I have to say, like, I was hooked. Like, I really enjoyed the book. I found it very interesting how we had, you know, these 7 characters who were going into this tournament knowing that there was the potential that they would die, but they were still very enthusiastic about going into this tournament and really just fighting each other and killing. And then we had Isabel, who was pretty against it and was like, I do not want to have to kill anybody, I don't want to die, but still felt like this need to go into the tournament because it's what her father wanted and she didn't want to disappoint him or anything. And yeah, I just think the book was well done. It did start off pretty slow, but once you got into the action, like you were in it, I appreciated seeing the growth from Alistair from the beginning of the book going into the end of the book, and just seeing how he grew as a person and was also dealing with all of his trauma that he's had growing up from his mother, his grandmother. There was something that happened right before he was going into the tournament that was, you know, pretty heartbreaking, and seeing how he dealt with that, and kind of just seeing how these teenagers, like the youngest one was 15, I believe, and the oldest was only 18. So seeing literally these kids fighting each other, and then trying to fight a system that's been in place for hundreds of years was nice to see. And then just the way the book ended, I was like, this is not it, sis, this is not it. So I'm hoping to get my hands on the second book soon, because I need to read it. I need to know what happens, because the way the book ended, it almost felt like it wasn't ending at the end of a sentence, it was ending right in the middle of the story. So need to pick that one up, but I did really enjoy myself reading it, and yeah, I had a great time. I am going to go ahead and end this video off here. I do hope that you guys enjoyed it. It is pretty short because, like always, I don't record anything. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.